Now, your forecast first from KARK4.
Well, the last of the showers associated with the remnant moisture from Tropical Storm Imelda continue to weaken just to the south and southwest of the Pine Bluff area. Again, some small rain chances as we head through the first couple of hours as we head into the day on Saturday, and I mean just after midnight. But we are going to see a break from any big rain chances over the weekend before more rain chances come into the forecast with a cold front coming out of the Rockies early next week. Your forecast first for Little Rock, looking for a partly cloudy day for your Saturday. It'll be breezy at times. It'll be warm and rather humid. We're going to top it out in the upper 80s. KARK4 News at 10 starts right now.
From the station you count on for local news that matters, this is KARK4 News at 10.
I think the world really needs to change a lot because people are just shooting each other and killing each other. It's really bad.
Little Rock police are investigating a shooting that happened in broad daylight. A man shot in the stomach, a woman grazed by a bullet. This all happened near Shackelford and Maryland Road. Thanks for joining us tonight at 10. I'm Ashley Katz. Our Haley Brooks joins us now. And Haley, tell us what we know at this hour.
The shooting ended right near Terry Elementary School, which was forced to go under a lockdown. So when I was on scene, parents were picking their kids up from school, most of them happy with how the school responded.
It really does hit my heart because I don't want anything to happen to my granddaughter.
Parents and grandparents picking up their kids from school after a scary scene had unfolded outside.
It's really sad it had to be so close to the school like that. You know, my concerns, I'm really concerned about my granddaughter. So we don't want anything to happen to our kids.
The school responded quickly and did go into lockdown for an hour.
As well as we went ahead and locked down the school simply because it happened in this area of the school. We want to make sure that precautionary, the kids were inside and they were all accounted for while we were out in the scene.
She didn't say anything to me about the lockdown. And she's standing over there, she's got a smile on her face. I think she's probably just glad to see her grandfather and glad to be able to get out of the school safely.
Right across the street is Emmanuel Baptist Church.
We were just working. Everything was going normally. Then one of the guys from the Exodus ministry we have going upstairs, he runs down, yelled, so me and a couple other people run outside.
Brazili works the front desk and said their vantage point from the hill allowed them to see the entire scene.
Some of the guys up there, they yelled out, you know, two guys, they ran off in the woods, one was wearing a white shirt, so that helped, you know, identify what was going on.
Police searched the nearby woods and found two teenagers who were interviewed by detectives. Police are still looking for a suspect. As for the two who were injured in the shooting, they are listed as stable. Ashley, back to you.
Thanks, Haley. Little Rock homicide detectives are looking for the person who was shot and killed last night, the man who shot and killed him last night. The victim we know now is 21-year-old Cedric Pennington. This happened on Stanley Drive near Baseline. Police were notified of the crime scene after Pennington was already taken to the hospital. And officers on the scene had trouble even finding a crime scene at first because of the stormy weather. Again, a suspect in this case has yet to be identified. The Little Rock School District may soon have local control, but its authority will be limited. According to the Department of Education, there will be an election of a 9-member local school board. There would be 3 categories depending on the grade of each individual school. The schools with a grade D or higher would operate under the local school board. Any schools with a letter F would operate under different leadership in partnership with the local school board. Senator Joyce Elliott believes that this will only divide the city and schools.
Most of the city will have a regular school board. They'll be treated one way. And the one part of the city where I live and where many people who look like me live, we will still be under the auspices of somebody else that we have no idea who that is. And then that's the third group in the middle, under some kind of reconfiguration that we don't know what that is.
The education commissioner said the decision was in the best interest of students. You can read the full statement from Johnny Key online at our website right now, KARK.com. Monday, we'll premiere a new show right here on NBC. It's called Bluff City Law, and it takes place in Memphis, Tennessee. Our Suzanne Bruner was on set to see the stars in action. The show follows Sydney, a lawyer who gets back into the family's firm shortly after her mother's death. Sydney's father hopes to reconnect with her and together work to fight for the truth and what's right and also change the world. Here's a preview of what you can see in Monday night's episode.
You know, when we say change the world, I think the best thing that people can take away from that is that anyone can make a difference.
And the firm takes on civil rights cases that are based on real-life events. Memphis is very much a character of the show. You'll see some iconic and familiar sights throughout the first season. Catch Suzanne's report. It's on Monday morning on KARK4 Today, and then Bluff City Law airs Monday night at 9 right here on KARK. We are headed towards fall. It starts this Monday, but will it feel like it? Keith, we've been waiting on this cooler weather now. Seems like a month now, but at least the pumpkin spice latte's been out.
Yeah, you know, it's felt like August since about 3 weeks after August ended. But in Little Rock today, we had the coolest day in over 2 months. Back on July 15th, it was 82 for the high. Today in Little Rock, only 81. About 0.14 of an inch of rain in the capital city. It is the weekend. We'll let you know what to expect weather-wise coming up next.